Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 167 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you doing?
Doing well. Hope everything's good, Mitja. I'm really excited about my deck for today. Okay, last week the big creatures did not work with Spirit Link, so we now know that, although they are still cool. What's your quick preview for today?
I finished the cycle of monocolored Unpowered decks. We reached mono black, so I hope you're all excited to see mono black. Then, what did you bring for us today?
Okay, I have a blue-red burn deck, and it's straight burn, and I'm trying to push that as much as possible. Um, I do love burn decks, and I've been determined since the beginning to try every single one. But I'm using some 8 blue burn cards, which are not very good. One of the cards I'm sure has not appeared yet, which I'm always excited to use new play sets of cards. Episode 167 that still haven't appeared, but we'll have to see how it does, and we'll talk more about it in the deck tech. So why don't we take a look at your mono black list, and we'll take a look at my burn list.
Yes, so here we are. This is my mono black list. Um, to be honest, it is a classy. I would say it is kind of a classy mono black list. Um, my goal is basically to cast either a quick Zengia Vampire or a quick Nightmare. My thing was why I built the list kind of different or with more 5 and 6 drops than Jusams is the fact that you can cast a Zengia Vampire or a Nightmare really way better with a Mana Vault than with a than you could do it with a Jusam. So that's why, and it deals you less damage. That's why I went with more Zengirs and more Nightmares, and of course it has a little bit to do with the fact that I don't like Jusams. Um, the deck is relatively weak against an Abyss because you can not really deal with Abyss besides the factories. Therefore, you have a super strong discard plan with the Hypnotics, a super strong land distraction plan with 4 sinkholes, and a good gameplay against control with Black Knight and Underworld Dreams, which are both insanely good against the white players. Besides that, I play 2 Icy Manipulators to tap down my opponent's creatures. After boarding, I have also 2 Royal Assassins from the sideboard, which can destroy the tapped creatures of my opponents. Sadly, I do not have any new cards for you for today, so the Spice Award in this episode is going 100% to Charles. I saw the list relatively quick, and believe me, his deck is way cooler than mine. But therefore, I play agreed. And with that said, I would say let's move on to your list, Charles. And
All right, well, let's see how the last deck in your cycle does.
here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is blue red, just straight burn. So we're gonna be so look at this. This is one of the more aggressive lists you'd have to admit you could possibly be looking at. We're playing the typical 12 bolts, which we have the side blast, the bolts, and the chains. But we're also going to try a new card, which we're going to have a playset of. It's called Mind Bomb. It's from the Dark, which the Dark's a much weaker set than the other 3 expansions. So always cool to see cards from the Dark that we haven't seen before. And Mind Bomb is 1 blue, and it's a sorcery. And what it does is it does 3 damage each player. Then each player may discard up to 3 cards of their choice from their hand. And for each card you discard, you save 1 damage. So at first, this doesn't really go with the Vice Ankh package, but I would wait until my opponent gets to 4 cards or less. And then this is like, I'm going to try to use it as like another blue lightning bolt, where my opponent either has to discard cards, which would be fine with me, or take 3 damage. And hopefully I don't mind the 3 damage as much, because on the burn deck, hopefully I'll be ahead in life. So an interesting card. This card also can find use in a reanimator list, and at some point I will try a reanimator list without Bazaar Baghdad, with Mind Bombs and Jalem Tomes. So, um, in that case, we're less concerned with the burn aspect, more concerned with the fact that you get to discard big creatures to your graveyard. So we will see Mind Bomb in another list soon for me. The other blue burn card, which certainly never sees play in Swedish, although it does see more play in Atlantic, where you have him to Torak as a legal card, is Psychic Purge, which is one blue drop. This must have appeared in some episode, maybe in the sideboard. I'm not sure it actually was played in an actual game. But it's a sorcery, and it does one damage to any target. That's the first ability. So it's blue burn for one blue for one mana. But its ability is if your opponent forces you to discard it with a wheel, a balance, or a mind twist, those would be the typical cards in Swedish that could happen. It's a loss of 5 life for your opponent. So it can't be prevented, and it just happens. So uh, you don't have wheel, you don't have balance, but if you try to mind twist me, and I happen to have one or more of these, that would be pretty amazing. And it's not a terrible card to try to pick off Pixies or Lions, because that would save me a full bolt not to have to go after those cards. So it could find uses there too. But the rest of that, I'm playing with 4 Earthquakes since I really don't want to use my burn to go after creatures if I can prevent it, because I want to go after my opponent's face. This is a burn deck. I play 4 Earthquakes, which hopefully could deal with my opponent's creatures, as well as start dealing burn to the face as well. We have the blue power, we have wheel, and we have a Vice Ankh package, which hopefully will deal quite a bit of damage too, so I can try to get my opponent to 0. The list is light on mana sources. There's only 24 mana sources, on color Moxen only. And the sideboard, I do have 4 dibs, which I don't have creatures other than Misters in the main. If I wanted to, I can bring in. I do have 4 Shatters if my opponent is playing Ivory Tower or some artifact that I think is problematic. Um, I'm not playing Bottle because I really need to rely on the City of Brass. Um, so if my opponent is playing some of the bigger Arabian creatures that my burn can't really handle, Maze of Ith's a great option. So like Jazams, that's a great option, or Dibs. And if my opponent is playing those cards, I actually want to keep those cards on the table anyway. Maze can keep it on the table for that. And if I'm playing against control, Copper Tablet would also work really well with this plan, or Twiddle Vault, just to put that down. That can be just a crushing card. And Mitja played Copper Tablet a few episodes ago, and we know just how good that was in that game. I don't think I need to say anything more. It's a burn list. I'm definitely going to be playing a couple other burn lists for different takes of this. Maybe I'll try to get Siphon Soul, which is another card which hasn't appeared. That's black burn, and maybe I'll try to get some list with this with Stormseeker again, which is green burn. But with that, I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see how this blue-red burn list does against your mono black.
And here we are. Hey, I hope it worked. You're even as always. By the way, yep. I don't know if we had the discussion or I had it with someone else. That guy, we talked about that you should never roll 2 dices for odd or even. And I don't know who I talked to said 2d6 will have the same amount of evens and unevens. This is not true, just in case. So whenever you roll odd or even, do it with 1 die or make it a high roll with 2 dices, just in case. So even for you, and you start. That is bad. Oh man.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad's gonna happen, Mitja. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's over quick. Pile number 1.
Okay. Pile number 1. 1 for you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mulligan. I don't need to explain the no-land mulligan, right?
Nope. All right, we're just going to try it. I don't know. It doesn't look good, but also I don't really want to mull it.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I'll two.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go to 5.
Okay.
I mean, this is so dumb. I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do with my black vice plan here?
I don't know that you're on the black vice plan and at that moment, but you know what I mean. And it's like, but this is a super black vice proof. Oh boy.
You might have no lands this time. You might be going down to 4. Might even really black vice proof yourself. All right, pile 3 this time.
Oh man. No land and only land is probably no keeper. Yeah, I keep that. Easy. I go down to 5. Yeah.
Okay, we'll play Mind Bomb. I'm gonna take 3 damage. With 17.
Okay, so what does happen now exactly?
Okay, you're taking 3 damage and discarding 0 cards, 2 damage and discarding 1 card of your choice, etc. Or you could take 1 damage and discard 2 cards, or you could discard 3 cards and take 0 damage. So whatever you'd like.
I go to 17.
Okay, it's your turn. Lightning bolt for both of us.
Go. I mean, this is obviously a super good card against the mulligan to 5. Yeah, Ankh is
Ankh,
good.
your turn.
Ankh is good. Go.
Chain you and pass.
Okay, I go to 12.
Sure.
Draw. Oh, I go to 10. That feels good. Dark Ritual, Zengia Vampire, attack. Oh no, you have Active Factory. No attack. Pass. Sorry. I somehow thought you attacked, which made 0 sense.
Yeah, the vampire is pretty good.
Nice. I like.
Okay, it's your turn.
Woohoo. Draw. Attack.
All right, 13.
Hypnotic. Go.
That's a problem.
Nah. How can this beauty be a problem?
All right, your turn.
Attack for 6. You discard a card at random. Number 2. Please, please, please. Okay, go.
How many cards do you have?
3.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. All right, be on the play.
I mean, this is 1 out of 100 games that I win that, right?
Oh. If you get a vampire out there, and I can't do anything about that. I didn't draw anything; just lands.
I was so afraid that I let you discard directly the purge, and I go to what? 5.
Yeah.
Pile number 2 for you. Come on, this time not to 5, please.
Pile 1. I should have mulled that. Not very good.
I keep that.
Okay, that's a mull.
Yeah. No land is an easy mull.
Yep.
I found out that I do not own 4 Will-O-the-Wisp when I tried to build a mono black deck.
What do you own? 3?
0.
No, you don't own the card.
I just don't own them. I need to buy them.
I don't think they're that much. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Okay, I guess we will try. We will it's on the bottom.
Okay.
We're gonna play Factor and Pass.
Okay.
Your turn.
Dark Ritual, Black Knight, pass.
We'll take 1 and Time Walk.
Okay.
Chain your guy.
Yep.
We'll swing for 2.
18.
Your turn.
No. Dark Ritual with Demonic Tutor. And where is it? Sinkhole your factory. And pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
Need to check. Give me a second. I think 3. Yeah, 3.
Advice.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Swamp. Go.
We'll see you with your end step.
Yeah. Well, I deserved that.
Play a Volk.
Yes.
Team will play Time Twister.
Okay.
I played Land. Okay, we will say pass turn.
I go to 12, draw a card. I play Mana Vault. I cast Dark Ritual. 6 mana, 7, 8. Mind Twist for 7. Go.
Let me just make sure I didn't have a.
Oh, yeah.
You could take 5, yeah.
No! Oh, God! Shit. Oh, 7 is not good. Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
4.
Cast Mind Bomb. I'll take 3. 14.
Okay, let me think. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I discard for sure 1, and I take 2, go to 5.
I'll strip a swamp.
Why? I go to 4. I draw. I play a factory. I cast Black Knight. I cast Demonic and take this card and pass the turn.
Factor. Sure.
Guess what? I go to my turn and untap the mana vault. I draw a card. I play Swamp and pass the turn. Fingers crossed.
Wheel.
No! Why? I tried to save myself. Yeah, draw your 7 first and show me double bolt and I'm probably dead.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, let's see, 2, 4, 7. Yeah, no chance.
Alright, you're
That wheel. The wheel is also insanely good with the purge. Right? You can cast the wheel, discard your hand, and deal what? 10 damage if you have to?
No, only if you make me discard it. That would be
Only
myself
if
making
opponent.
me
I
discard
thought when purge is discarded.
it. No, yeah, no, it's not when it goes to the graveyard.
Okay.
If you make me discard it.
The 5 damage from that purge were super relevant. That won you the game.
Sure. It's a funny card, right? I actually forgot. Like, you mind twist my whole hand. I'm like, I thing up. That's pretty bad. And I'm like, wait, maybe you deal. Maybe you take some damage.
Yeah.
Or technically lost a life. All right, pile 3.
Pile number 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I try that. I try.
I think I'm gonna. I think I have to try to keep this, but it's such a weird hand. I'm just don't look for a second. Let me just show what my opening hand is. Okay, you could look. I think I just have to try it. It's
Okay.
very, very strange, but I'm not also mulling it. It's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Land, swamp, soul ring, pass the turn.
Turn.
Pass the turn.
That's not good news.
What the hell did you keep?
Okay, well, we have no choice. We will break it for red. We'll get your guy and we'll bolt you twice.
Okay, wow. Yeah, 14. Draw. Here comes Daddy. Pass the turn. He did a great job in game 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll just tell you, I had lightning bolts in hand.
Okay, crazy.
But I had and a Lotus, but no land. I still have no land. Your turn.
I see. Swing with Sengir.
16.
Pass the turn. No.
It's your turn.
Okay, I have 3 cards in hand. I play Urborg. I try to sinkhole your land.
Yeah, we can go next game. I shouldn't have kept it. I had 4 lightning bolts in hand with a Lotus. If I drew like 1 land off the top, I'd be in really good shape.
I mean,
Probably
I kept my hand because I thought, okay, if he starts with Blackwise or whatsoever, I can ramp out a quick Soul Ring, destroy his land in turn 2, and then you had no land. And I was like, my plan is falling to
Yeah, but I
pieces.
had no land because I didn't draw land, not because you had a sinkhole or anything.
Yeah.
Should've
Pile
thought
number
that,
3. But it is too tempting to keep what
I
was
had a
it?
side
4 bolt,
blast.
3 bolt?
I had a side blast, 4 lightning bolts, and a lotus. So if I draw like a volcanic or a city, I'm in really good shape. Oh, and a wheel I had.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's fair. I would have kept it too. But 3?
Pile 3. Okay, we'll keep.
Me too. Haha.
You have sinkables, I'm sure you're okay.
Wait. I'm not in that bad shape. Dark Ritual. I have 3 black, I have 2 black, and I cast Hypnotic Spectre and pass the turn.
Yeah. 7 cards. Draw.
Yeah.
Chain the guy.
Okay.
Dual Ancestral.
Yes.
And your turn.
I Chaos Orb your library. And pass the turn.
It's time walk.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Mind Twist you for 4.
Okay, I will respond. 19, I'm going to double bolt you.
Okay, 14. No
10.
fucking way. I go to 4. Go.
I mean, that serves you right for mind twisting my hand.
That is tough, bro.
How many cards do you have?
2.
And bomb. I'll take 3, go to 16.
I mean,
Okay, your turn.
who cares? Oh, I should have cared. Attack for 2.
15.
Go.
Your turn.
Attack.
12.
Go.
Your turn.
Please. Oh boy.
This game's really quick.
I just died to Black Vice.
Okay, that's fine.
Happens. And with 17 black sources, it's 16.
Play one more quick and then we'll do the sideboard.
Yeah. Those games are super quick.
It's pretty funny to mind twisted my hand and volted you twice in response. You took 10 damage. That's 16 damage.
I lost the game because I mind twisted you. I think we can say it like that, right?
They're doing some work for a one of mind twist.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
All right. All right, number 2.
Man, this 10 damage out of the purge is 7. I try.
All right, let's just try it.
Swamp, go. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6 cards. So I take 2 damage, 18, draw a card, play a swamp, sinkhole your City of Brass, pass the turn.
Sure.
17. Play a land, cast Dark Ritual, and for 5, Zengi Vampire, pass the turn.
Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have kept one land. Alright, your turn.
I have 3 cards, sorry. Soul Ring, Black Knight, swing for 6. Go.
I have no lands. I shouldn't have kept that. Let's play one more quickly. That was just my bad. You don't need many lands to play this deck, but I need at least 2. I mean, 3 I can cast the whole deck.
Yeah. I mean, also an Earthquake for 2 is insanely... for 3 mana, so for 2 damage is insanely good in Old School Magic. Even if you're not destroying anything, you're always ahead in life, and dealing 2 damage is so good in your deck. And also these Mind Bombs are better than you think, because you really don't want to discard anything into the Mind Bomb. You know what I mean? Which pushes you basically to a to bold number, what is it? 13 to 16? Plus you get Black-Wise damage. I mean, of course, the Mind Bomb is not good under Black-Wise, but...
You can wait for it. Pile 1.
Pile number 2 for you again.
You don't always have Black Ice in your hand, so...
Yeah. I try.
I think I need to at least have 2 lands in hand. I can't that greedy. Okay, we will keep. Keeping?
Yeah, me too.
You're at 17, your turn.
I am at 17. I draw, I play a land, I cast Dark Ritual, I cast Mana Vault, and sinkhole your factory and pass the turn. 4 cards in hand.
Okay. Factory, your turn.
Sinkhole, die factory, pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
3. Why are you asking? You're not mind bombing me, right?
Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Oh, let's do it. I'm gonna go to 16.
14, no problem. I take the damage. Bring it on.
Okay, your turn.
I'm not afraid. Thinking.
Like more than one land again. That's possible.
Zengi Vampire, pass the turn. I mean, I destroyed 2, to be fair.
Okay, your turn.
I go to 13. This stays tapped. Play a land, cast Black Knight, and swing for 4. Pass the turn. But I need to say the mana vaults are actually insanely good with the Zangiers.
Bolt the knight.
The knight?
And your turn.
Upkeep, I untap the... Or is it in untap? I don't know. I just untap it. Play a swamp, attack for 4. Pass the turn.
Guess I'm just not going to get any more lands, so... yeah, these are just like really shitty mana screw games, unfortunately. Yeah, it's your turn.
Factory and Nightmare. Finally, I resolved my... This is a card I only...
Everyone, I mean... You're able to win against somebody who had one land for 2 games in a row. It's just not very good. I can have any deck. It doesn't matter. Not very good.
So, sideboarding?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have no idea what to board against you. Oof. This is so strange to board. Do you have a lot to board in? I have 2 cards.
I'm bringing 8 cards.
8 cards?
Why not?
Wow. I have not really good boarding options. I just have good cards to take out like Terror and Greed. Those are probably not good in that kind of matchup. Let's see.
I just hope to see like more than one land. It's not a good look.
One.
Pile one.
Pile 1? Okay, sure.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I hope you're not hearing it, but my heater is making some weird noises. I hope we don't have that.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2,
Pile
3.
number 1 for you.
And I can't sideboard out like the cool cards. Okay. Great. We'll try it.
Okay.
Right. Mind bomb. I'll go to 17.
I follow you to 17. No problemo, senor. Draw. Play a land and cast Dark Ritual. Underworld Dreams. Pass the turn.
Go to 13.
Okay.
Genius.
14.
At 13, right?
Yeah.
14. 13. 14.
14. I took 6 damage and you're at 13.
Okay.
You're at 13. I try to sinkhole your factory and pass the turn.
15.
Go. But I think you're at 13. You need to be on 12 or something like that.
Did I take? I took 3 to 18, and then what else did I take?
The Ancestral?
The Ancestral. 3, right. I have to be at 13. Right?
And you drew 1 for the turn, so 12.
On how I mess it up, sorry.
No problem. Play a land. Dip is scary. Hypnotic Spectre, pass the turn. I would love to have a Sengir Vampire. You take another damage.
Yep, just from 12 to 11. Oh, yep, I took, right. I have that guy too. Swing.
Block.
Okay. cards you have?
3.
Cast Mind Bomb. We'll discard 1 card. Doesn't do anything for you. I'll take 2 damage, go to 8.
I need to think. You have 1 card in hand, right? I discard 1 as well and go to 12.
You're at 11 right now, right? Because you took 3, 14, and you took 3?
No, I blocked.
You blocked. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game. Okay, so you take, yeah, you
2.
go to 12.
Go to 12.
I will
Oh, sorry.
one of your lands,
Yeah.
and your turn.
Draw. Play a land and sinkhole your Mace of It and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll go to 6.
Yes. Go to 9.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
4.
Yeah. Go to 6. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold this. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to 6. And your turn.
I drain life you for 2.
You left me for 2. So you're at 6 right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Good game.
Wow. Oh god. But I had a Sengir in hand. It was so good from you to destroy my land.
Yeah, well, I had a feeling it was a good idea.
It really was amazing to destroy this land. I thought like, no, why are you destroying that land? I need it badly.
The one anyway, so.
Yeah, but if you the
You
play
mean
was
winning the game wasn't enough. You wanted to win in the way you wanted to win.
so 1, 2, 3.
Pile 1.
Pile number 3.
All right. That was a good game.
Oh lord, what's that? I guess that's a safe mulligan.
Yep.
I mean, I saw black vices and this hand says die to black vice, Mitja, die.
All right, we'll try it. I don't know. Not good, but we're also throwing it away.
The sideboard plan will be super simple for that episode, for me at least.
I think it'd be pretty simple for me because
Oh,
I brought in 8 cards. They're just 2 play sets, so I took 2 play sets out and brought 2 play sets in. I'll pile 2.
I mean, it's not getting any better.
Okay. That's 17.
Oh, I need to think. One, 2, 3.
Your turn.
And I draw. I play Soldering and pass the turn.
Walk. Card, your turn.
Draw. Huh. Play a land, and I guess I can concede here, but I will sinkhole your volcanic. Pass the turn.
Swing for 6. We'll strip a land.
Yes.
14 in your turn.
I see. Go.
13. Swing for 6. 8 and your turn.
Go. Oh no, wait. I try to backswing you.
Sure. I'm at 11. I'll bolt your turn step.
Go to 5. I tap in your upkeep, your dip. Ha.
9. You tap a dib. Draw. Swing and bolt.
This will do it. Yeah,
We're
double
gonna get
dip.
a lot of games in. But these are going to be short no matter what.
Yeah. We should at least do one more and then go to the sideboard tech, I guess.
How long are we playing now? I think maybe 45 minutes only.
We started at 45 minutes ago. Sorry.
Maybe we should get a couple more in.
Yeah, it depends on how quick we are with the last one. That's right.
The deck tech won't take long, so
That's true.
maybe we'll get 2 games in. Yeah, we're probably getting 2. L1 for you. Which number?
Number 2.
Which was your favorite of the 5 powerless monocolor decks?
To be honest, flavor-wise, the green one, because you run so many cool elf creatures. Play-wise, I would say the mono-white one. But mono-white, yeah, I keep. Suits my playstyle the best.
Mono white was your playstyle?
Yeah, with the land tags and the book and the small book.
Oh yeah, that was really good. That was really good. I just don't think mono white really misses the power that much. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3. I want to start badly. Yeah.
Okay, we will keep this and put 1 on the bottom. Okay, we'll put this one on the bottom.
Swamp.
All right.
Go.
Mine bomb.
17.
Turn.
Sinkhole your land. Pass the turn.
Why save this one? 3.
Yep.
And I'll take 3.
14.
Okay. Turn.
Sinkhole your volcanic. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Oh, another volcanic.
Yeah.
Devil's gift.
It's a volcanic factory here.
Mana Vault. Demonic Tutor and pass the turn.
Turn.
You know, Charles, I'm like a ninja. I'm waiting in the shadow to cast my city in a bottle. And a Black Knight. And pass the turn.
Your turn.
Okay, I untap. I draw. And for 5, I cast a Zangier. And I do not try to attack. I pass the turn.
Right, outside blast your guy. I go to 12.
Which one? Zangier?
Yep.
Okay.
Good guess. Play a Volk, and your turn.
Untap the Mana Vault and pass the turn.
Okay. Lotus.
Yep.
And your turn.
Hypnotic Spectre. Pass the turn.
Okay. Turn.
I sinkhole your mace.
Okay.
I want to attack.
The card you have?
2.
Take 2. We'll get rid of both of those creatures.
Okay. You go.
Your turn.
Play Factory. Cast Drain Life for 4.
Okay, you're at 18.
Pass the turn.
6. Maze, and your turn.
Oh. Factory, go.
I'll chain you.
Okay. 15.
Turn.
Go.
Volk, and your turn.
I want to attack.
Bolt 1. Your vampire, I'm at 4.
Pass the turn.
Chain you, and your turn.
So I'm at 12. Draw. Drain Life you for 4.
Let's get one more game in, and then we'll have the hour.
Yes.
Game.
Mono Black is one of these decks where you really want to have more swamps. Even if you have 10 out already, you want 20.
Okay. Last game. Pile 2.
Pile number 1. Oh, keep. I like.
I'll take them all.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Number 1.
And I guess I'm going to go to 5.
Yeah.
Hope I knew it was volcanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
53.
Number 1.
Okay, we'll put 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
We'll draw 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Discard your turn.
How many cards?
6.
6? Okay. Thinking. Sing your vampire, pass.
Yeah, the vampire. Your turn.
Okay. Untap the vault, draw a card, pass the turn. Yeah.
Your turn.
I have 4 cards in hand. 4 cards. 1 colorless floating. Hypnotic Spectre. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Play Swamp. Attack.
Deal 7 damage to you.
Oh.
I'll go to 16.
Okay. So I go to 13.
At 16.
And you lose 2, right? Or
2 and then
oh
flip on the
yeah,
side.
yeah. Okay,
16.
thinking.
Cards.
Dark Ritual, 3 black. Demonic Tutor, 1 black. And 0 black. And pass the turn.
Not what I was hoping for. Your turn.
Draw. Is that the purge or is it not?
I mean, that would be some top deck, but even then, you're still winning.
I guess we need to find out. Go.
You can deal 8. Yeah, this isn't going to do me any good, and that's not going to. Yep. Good game.
So sideboard plans?
Yep.
Okay, as I said, it's super quick. Yeah, this is what I bought it in. As promised, I also bought it out Greed and Terror. So I would say let's start with the stuff I did not bring in. I did not bring in Royal Assassins because I thought you have 0 creatures. I could have bought it different when you showed the dips, but to be honest, dips versus Royal Assassins against the blue-red deck, I guess the dips are always winning. Glooms are doing nothing against a blue-red deck. I could play discs because I saw Blackwise, Ankh, and whatsoever. So I could easily bring in discs, but I do not know. I think the deck as it is better without discs. 3 Terror, you can bring them in if you're afraid of the dips, but I think the City in the Bottles are good enough. Jameday Tom is way too slow, and you have Blackwise. 2 Maze of It, it's the same. If you're super afraid of the dips, bring them in. But I guess your matchup with that kind of deck where you just ramp out a quick Zangier is good enough against dips. Cards, I boarded out. Greed, for obvious reasons. It deals 2 damage to me. And I've not seen any creatures. I could have boarded out the Icy Manipulator just to bring in 2 more Terrors against the dips, but I guess it does not really matter if you tap them down or just terror them. I think it is fine either way. And yeah, I brought in the 2 City in the Bottles mainly because I thought those 2 cards are against your main board version worse than the 2 City in a Bottle, and I saw City of Brass and Library, and I knew that I will on the spot lose against Library. That's why I wanted Sinkhole 5 and 6. Oh, wrong. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Okay. I basically the earthquakes were not good against you. I think it's only Black Knight that they target, and so they were going to come out, and I thought the Ankhs were also not good against a Mana Vault deck. So these were the 8 cards I took out. I thought the Mazovists were very good against you. You have some big creatures, Sangiers, and this can keep them on the board. And I thought Dibs were pretty good because other than your Sangiers, they fly over everything and they can get in there and deal more damage than what these cards I thought could do. I didn't think that your artifacts were too problematic, so I did not bring these in. And you're a quick deck, so you're not controlled, so these weren't going to come in. I could have brought the Chaos Herb in, but I'd rather a card dealing damage than trying to remove something. So that was a sideboard plan. Fun match, Mitja. Cool to see you finish the cycle. Glad to get another burn list in. I will definitely have different burn lists. I want to try to play Siphon Soul, which also hasn't appeared. And I think that's the only black burn spell in Old School. So I definitely want to try to have a deck that incorporates that if I can come up with one. So we'll have to see for a future episode. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Was it 67?
Yeah, 167.
We'll see you in 168 soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.